Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Already. Man, I ain't even got to sit down yet. That's a good one, too. Yep. That's a good one. Hey, good evening, y'all. Brother Cross here, BJ's Outdoors. Hey, we're down here on the Tennessee River tonight, man. Gonna do a little catfishing. Excited about this one, man. This is late fall. We're toward the end of November. Matter of fact, next week's Thanksgiving week, so I'm excited to be down here, man. Be back out here tonight, because nighttime about here in the fall is on fire, and I hadn't been able to get out here at night for a while because of work schedule, weather, just all kind of different things, man. One thing, it got cold. You ain't gonna catch me out here, man, when it gets frigid cold. But the biggest thing is the wind, man. You get that crazy northwest wind blowing up the river. It's just hard to fish a lot of the places that I fish. But one thing for sure, we out here tonight, and we're gonna try to put a big one in the boat. So we're after that one fish. Hopefully we can catch 2 or 3 big ones. You never know, man. It's that time of the year. Got a little bit of current tonight, not a lot, but got enough to make something happen. So we can't blame it on that. I've got about 7 frozen fresh skipjack in my cooler, and I was able to catch 3 fresh ones before I put in. So that worked out great, man. So I'm not using any graphs tonight, man. I'm using my phone, Navionics. One reason is because this morning I went out to do a trip, and it was very, very foggy, man. I couldn't leave for about an hour after I got there, after daylight. So I started dragging boards. I never cranked my big engine. I started dragging at the ramp. When I got about a mile from the ramp dragging, and was getting ready to move because the fishing was terrible. I never got a bite in that whole drag. And I reached back there to crank my motor, and it was dead as a doorknob. And I thought, what the crap? Well, I looked, and my down imaging box was plugged. It was still on. I usually cut it off after every trip. I know to turn it off, but it had been on about 3 days with no. And I didn't know it, and because I had to work, so I didn't even go down to the boat shed. But it did. It ran my battery down, but I got it charged up enough tonight to fish, and run my lights and everything. But yeah, we're gonna get some baits out and see what we can do. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, I got 100% confidence in frozen bait this time of the year, but I got 150% confidence in fresh. So I've caught just as many on one as I have the other. Got them bait clickers on tonight where I can hopefully hear one of them scream. But yeah, I'm excited about it, man. Nighttime, that's my deal. I love night fishing throughout the whole year, but definitely in the fall and winter. And I'm probably gonna be doing more of that this winter. My wife don't like me coming out here in the winter because it's not many people out here, and if you have trouble, you're kind of on your own. And I understand that, but at the same time, I got to do what I got to do when things are most productive. All right, y'all, we got them out. We're gonna kick back and just let them soak. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Already. Man, I ain't even got to sit down yet. That's a good one, too. Yep. That's a good one. Golly. Didn't even get to sit down good. Boy, he sure got me down in some junk. I never sit down, y'all. I just throwed that last one out. I'm fixing to sit down. That's awesome, man. I tell you what, this night bite ain't nothing like it. Whoa, don't do that, son. Let me turn my light down just a little bit if I can find my remote. I was fixing to turn it down and he hit and I throwed everything. He's either a good fish or he's just using that current to his advantage. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm trying to make him think he's not even hooked yet. They may not be big at all. We got some good current out here tonight. I hadn't seen him. He could be a 10-pounder turned sideways, for all I know. But yeah, he's not no real big fish at all. But he ain't a bad one. He ain't a bad one. I still ain't seen him. I just heard him. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to start with you. Come on in here, boy. You wore out, ain't you, son? Oh, tired. Oh, tired one right there, y'all. Had to keep a check on things, man. Like I said, this nighttime deal is different. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good fish right there. Yes, sir. Sure enough. Oh, there's another one, y'all. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yep, show you another good one. Now what we gonna do? My goodness, folks. That one's still in the net. He's running upstream. I don't know how big he is or nothing yet, but I do know one thing. I don't like my net being tied up because maybe he ain't that big and I can get him up and just let him rest in the rod holder for a minute. Ooh-wee. Golly, did y'all see that? I think he's about the same size. Oh, golly. Man. We landed right on top of him tonight, y'all. I wasn't playing around tonight. I wasn't coming out here jacking around and checking my best place last. We're going straight to the goodies. This is where the peanut butter meets the jelly, y'all. Come straight out here to the good old. Which I got a couple holes out here that are good. Now these ain't ginormous fish, but they dang good ones. Sure. Well, buddy, I wish you would just chill for a minute and let me get this other out of the net. They are wound up, y'all. This cold weather makes them nuts. Cold water, but it's a warm front. Today was a record high. I'm out here in short sleeve shirt. Week and a half ago, 21 degrees low. All right, buddy, I need you to come on up here. See how you hook. You look like a man. I'm scared I'm gonna get another one on y'all. I mean, that would be great, but at the same time, it could be trouble. Let me see what I can do here. I gotta get this one out of the net, and I really need to get it back in the water as soon as possible. Be nice to me, please. Please, sir. I got your brother on the other line there. Sure do. Folks, they hook up the best they ever will when you don't need them to. Let's drag this one on up here. Maybe hide right. Alright, let me get this joker. Get my line out of here. Alright, let's see what's going on right here. Alright, let me get this one up. Folks, I'll tell you what, it's turned into work real quick. I'll take it. That's why I came out here. That dude right there, man, he still ain't give up. Still trying to go back down. I think that may be hard to tell. That may be the female and this may be a male. Water temperature plumage, folks. Come on in here. There you go. Water temp plumage. A warm front came through and these jokers getting ready to spawn again. Oh me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Alright. Now, I gotta get all this situated in case another one takes off. Come on in here, bigot. Yep. Yep, nothing bigger than that one. Oh, me. Oh, thank you, Lord. Man. Let me pull you over this way, buddy. There you go. Don't you start getting nuts, because you slap me in the head with that net. I mean, you're gonna have a problem. Like you really care, but I thought I'd mention that to you anyway. Alright, folks, we got a boat full of tanks tonight. Ooh-wee. You talking about some mean rascal. Trying to get a picture of both of them. That's the first one right there. Nice one. Nice one. Little short, stocky rascal. All right, buddy. Get you back. Tell you what, folks, that water's pretty cold. All right, get this old long rascal here. All right, buddy. That's a long old rascal right there, y'all. He's a good one, though. He's a good one. That's the bigger brother right there. Well, all right, my friend. Let me get you back. I sure appreciate you. Sorry, dog. Knowed he was gonna do that. I should know by now, folks. Every time I release one, they bite me. Well, that's awesome right there, y'all. Sure enough. Come off this side of the log jam. We're gonna get them baited back up. Sit here another 30 minutes, because I mean, it's kind of like we start completely over. I never sit down, you know. So we're kind of starting completely over with our time on this spot. All right, y'all. We sit here another 20, 30 minutes. never got a nibble. Well, I got a little small hit on this one, but I'm fixing to roll them up. We're gonna run over here to another spot that I got and get some fresh bait on them and get them out and see what we can do. I don't know if y'all can see, man, it's starting to fog up out here, and it's kind of dangerous out here at night, man, because you can't see nothing, you know, in the pitch black dark, and nobody can see you, you know, so we got to kind of be careful. I don't know how long we'll get to stay. I wasn't planning on staying real long anyway, but, you know, just long enough to catch a few fish, and we done that, but we're going to go get on this other spot before this fog starts to close in on us, and then we're going to roll out here. That may be our last spot, maybe the only spot we have to hit, but I've got two more I like to hit, but we're going to go to the next most productive spot that I feel like will be some fish on it, and get them back out and see what we can do. All right, y'all, we got them out. Man, this fog is getting very thick. Mother Nature's had it out for me, y'all, when it comes to this fog. She's got me several times in the last 2 weeks. You know, it happens every year, but it just don't happen every time I come out, but it seems like it does now. That's one reason I want to come out tonight, because I know tomorrow it's going to be foggy for sure in the morning with this rain we got today. But it's just one of them things I'm having to deal with, but we're going to make the best of it, you know. Hey, like I said, we come out swinging first thing, so everything else is just a bonus. But it would be nice to catch a mongo before we go. Folks, I don't know if y'all can tell behind me, man, but this is closing in on me. I can't hardly see anything around me, so I'm fixing to ease back toward the truck. I got one spot over there I can hit, and that's probably going to be it for tonight, man. I can't, like I said, I can't sit out here and get trapped in. I don't want to get run over by a barge. There's a barge coming up the river. All I can see was this big light, which I'm out of his way if he stays on the barge path. But we gotta do what's right, man, and what's safe, and I'm gonna get out of the middle of the river and get closer to the truck. So I'll go over and get set up, and that'll probably be our last stop. But we can catch a big one over there too. So it gets scary out here, folks, when you can't see no lights around you at all. You know, you can't see the lights on the bank, you know, on either side of the river from the houses, and it gets kind of scary out here at night when it's like that, man, you know. You know, even though I'm out of the channel now in this last spot, I'm on the edge of it, but you know, that don't mean a barge is gonna get off his track, you know, or a boat come running up through here, you know, and just not paying attention or running on dope or hope, and I don't want to be a part of that. So you got to make your own decisions, you know, and kind of play defense in these kind of conditions. But we're in a good spot right here. I've caught some big fish right here. But at this point, we're not necessarily after a big one. You know, we done got our 2 good fish for tonight, you know. But I still like to catch a few more before we go in. But sometimes Mother Nature's in control, man. She just won't let you do what you want to do. And she's controlled my fall for sure. Got one playing with a bubble gum here. Go on, take it, son. Go on, take it, son. You got it? That's acting like a flathead. Wouldn't that be awesome? Acting just like a flathead. You just left it alone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The fog is making it chilly, y'all. It's almost like a light rain, like a drizzle. I hope it ain't fogging up the camera. But it's pretty thick, man. Very thick. We're gonna sit here and finish out our trip, and hopefully we can catch another. That one never committed. I thought it was a flathead, and it could have been. It pecked on it, and I checked the bait, and it still had bait. So we're gonna give it all we got right here. folks, that's scary right there now. You start getting big old waves close to you and you don't see any lights around you. Hopefully they can see mine. I don't like that at all. I can barely see the light at the ramp over there, but I can see it, so that gives me a sense of direction. Maybe this fish right here go ahead and commit. Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely waves from a boat, but I don't see a boat anywhere. All right, folks, I think I'm gonna get out of here, man. This fog just getting too dense, man. I can't see nothing around me. Y'all can see how thick it is, man. It's blowing through like a mist of rain. But whatever that was just come through here. I don't know that it wasn't a bunch of them come through. The waves off of it had to be those ocean boats. But I never seen any lights, man, and the channel was just right out there, so that's kind of scary. But anyway, we only got 2 fish, man. I think it was fixing to be an on fire night, to be honest with you, because we got out here, you know, right after dark. Caught them 2 before I ever got to sit down. And like I said, you just kind of gotta go with your gut, man. And sometimes you just gotta, you know, use your head for something other than a hat rack. That's what I always say, because you know you can sit out here and get run over by a barge or a boat. You know, like I said, even though I'm not in the channel, that don't mean they're not gonna get off their track. So anyway, I'm gonna get this stuff up, man. Get on out of here. Try to ease back to the truck. But I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you then, and God bless you.